Science has always been the foundation of development and crucial to how we understand our world. Without science, we wouldn't be able to grasp the concept of gravity and the complexity of the human DNA. We wouldn't have invented vaccines, the car, the space rocket, the internet or the smartphone. But even though we have come a long way, there are still plenty of challenges in the future that we need science and imaginative scientists to solve.
I'm very excited to work in the research area of medicine and technology, where we combine medical science with technical science.
My hope for the future is that this technology, the merging of the brain and the computer, will help us living a better life.
Studies in brain-computer interfaces have been around for 70 years, but it's only now we have succeeded in developing technology that makes the human brain merge with computers.
Here at DTU we have developed the DTU brain-computer interface speller system. It enables a user to write sentences just by pure thoughts. So the disabled person sits in front of a computer screen and just by looking at different groups of letters, each having a blinking square with a specific frequency, we can discover from one brain channel what letter group and letter are you looking at.
What was recently considered pure science fiction is now reality in modern research, and technology will have a major impact on our healthcare system in the future.
One of the great challenges for society right now in neuroscience is what happens to the brain as it interacts with the environment, as it interacts with technology. Technology is here and it will grow and it will change. But can the brain adapt? Can the brain follow the changes in technology? And how do they merge? In the future, you can imagine that people will no longer just be whatever they are. They will have devices, and one of the devices is most likely a brain-computer interface. So they will have a chip in the brain doing simple things. Memory, arithmetic, sort of things that we humans are not very good at, but the chip can do for us.
Brain-computer interface is already part of our everyday life, and the technology can help saving lives in the future if we learn to use it properly.
In the future, it will be possible to move a lot of the healthcare system to the private sphere just by using small intelligent devices like this one, ePads. We work together with the company Delta and IGDAL Care about using these devices for intelligent monitoring and analysis of what is happening in the human body.
Every abnormal heartbeat will be detected and counted, and in the future it will be sent wirelessly to the clinic so the medical doctor can see whether it's important to contact the patient or not. In a simplistic manner, you can imagine that you have 3 lights on your device. If it's green, you're okay. If during the week it turns yellow, you have had too many abnormal heartbeats. If it's red, well, you might want to call the doctor immediately.
We have a very important vision regarding vital signs monitoring. It's a fact that people today die at hospitals and at home because they are not monitored. By including vital signs monitoring 24 hours a day, well, we will be able to intervene and avoid people dying from critical diseases.
The purpose of this kind of research is to help people. Help people that cannot speak, that cannot move their limbs, to still talk. Another purpose of brain-computer interfaces is to facilitate training. Let's say you have a stroke. The stroke gives you a right-sided paralysis. You need to train that. If you do that with the help of a human being, that will be limited in time. That will be maybe half an hour twice a day or something. If you do it with a brain-computer interface, the brain-computer interface can read what your brain wants to do and help you do the movement with a robotic arm.
But there are risks and consequences with this kind of research.
An essential question in brain-computer interfaces: who has the obligation to overlook the way things develop? By introducing a chip in the brain, you run a very big risk of changing the structure of the society, have big social gaps. The rich ones can afford the very best chip and therefore get the best jobs, get most out of life, while those who do not have money, they stay with limited resources because they cannot upgrade.
The technology offers great opportunities, but also imposes high demands on how we manage the research and its results.
Technology is already a part of the way we live our lives. We already have children at age 4 using an iPad. In the future, they will be able to think about using the iPad and things will happen. Brain-computer interfaces are here to stay. Brain-computer interfaces are a necessary consequence of the way we live our lives today.
This opens up a wide range of questions about how we manage the technology, but also on the opportunities that technology will allow us in the future.
We are able to invent new signal processing algorithms. We implement it as computer programs in electronics and computers. By that, we can make better treatment, better diagnosis, and we can even detect diseases earlier than we do today.